Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Aniris, also known as the Crystal Bruja. I am so excited. Not only is it a new month, we are in August, but it's also a new deck time. Yes, your girl is back to do another unboxing, but this time it's going to be a mixture of this deck, which is the Daily Crystal Inspiration, plus the deck that I unboxed last month. Which, if you did not check the video out, go ahead and check the video. I did the Angel, I did the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck, which I have been using for a few weeks now, and I love. I find this deck so intuitive. I'm very connected to it. I found it easy to work with as well, but the little phrases that are on the cards really help guide you as well. And it's an added bonus that it connects you to like an archangel that you can work with through your troubling times. I decided to do both because we're going to do a reading at the end of this video. So we're going to do a different reading versus last time I did a reading for the collective of like the elemental signs like air, fire, water, earth. I'm going to go through each sign. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, all of that. I'm going to use the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck to guide me to see what messages Spirit wants you to know. Then I'm going to pull a card from the crystal deck. I'm excited to see which crystal should each zodiac sign work with. A little background about me. I called myself the Crystal Bruja because I started off working with crystals. In fact, crystal healing transformed my life. It truly did. I learned about chakras, and then from when I started learning about chakras, I started to learn about crystal correspondence, and from there, I was just like, I need to know more. So when I first started my energy work, I started to work with crystals in a very in-depth way. And then I eventually started to wrap crystals, okay? So, and when I would wrap my crystals, I was very much about cleansing them. I still am. I'm very much about cleansing them, setting forth intentions for the wearer, and really connecting with the crystals. When I started my whole business brand, it was just all about crystals. To this day, everything that I do, I infuse it with crystals. I add crystals to them. I'm just very connected to them on a deeper level. Like I said, they transformed my life. And I do believe in their properties. I believe in their vibrational pools. I just think that crystals are just magnetic and magical. When I saw this deck, I was like, I have to get them. So I'm really excited, and I like the fact that they offer affirmations, crystal actions, because I think what overwhelms people the most from my understanding when connecting with my clients is that, how do I cleanse them? How do I connect to them? How do I charge them? How do I do this? How do I do that? There's so many ways that you can work with crystals that it can be slightly overwhelming. So let's go ahead and get started and open the deck. Enough talking, right? Enough chit chat. So again, this is something that we are doing together. We are popping the plastic cherry together, which I may need a pen for, or a pencil. This is going to be suffice. All right. Let me see if we get some ASMR. Is that what it is? Some crinkling effect. I'm so excited. So once again, I've had the box itself charging on my selenite plate and cleansing. But I always suggest that you cleanse your deck how you would normally cleanse your deck. Okay. So brand new that it's so hard to open. Now, oh my God, this is so cute. This is the Daily Crystal Inspiration book. Then in the back, it has the same summarization as the book itself. I mean, as the box itself. And then let's check out inside. Table of contents, the meanings of the crystals. So it gives you like literally each meaning of the crystals. And there's like obviously over 52 types of crystals in here because it went to 75. So we'll see. And then how to receive the wisdom of the crystals. I've had the honor of giving crystal readings for nearly 3 decades. The insights of my readings have helped clients across the spectrum to achieve major breakthroughs. I have seen elite athletes overcome mental obstacles to reach peak levels of performance, and I've seen ambitious, high-powered executives discover a deeper sense of fulfillment and happiness from within. I've also witnessed a frantic mother of 3, that's me, find a way to slow down, make time for herself, and honor her own needs to achieve greater balance in her life. When I do a reading, I lay an assortment of crystals on the table and ask my clients to select the ones they most feel attracted to, based on color, shape, and size. I then use their intuitive selection to determine what their soul is calling for. You see, I love that because that's primarily how I work. I'm very intuitive. I like I said, I love for the crystals to choose you. I think it makes it even more transformative when you see the connection and when you allow your intuition to work too. So I think that is like beautiful. Sometimes I do use my pendulum as well to see which crystals I'm being guided to, but I'm all about that intuition, baby. So yeah, the crystals share with me a story without the person even saying a word. So she goes on and explains how she does her crystal readings. It says, people often ask how I know certain information without asking any questions, and the answer is always the same. I let the crystals do the talking. I don't read people. I interpret the messages of the stone to help others achieve the goals they've set for themselves and participate in their spiritual journey. I love this because crystals not only connect to certain energetic issues that we may be having or spiritual issues, but they also connect on a deeper level. They connect to us physically, internally. You know, there's certain crystals that are connected to certain organs, ligaments, bone structures. The list can go on. So when you really want to study crystals, it gets really deep. And that's why I say it can be kind of overwhelming. It's not just like rose quartz is for love, you know. It's so much deeper and profound than that, that I think that if you are drawn to learn more about crystal healing, it's something that you should really take up, because you will see how transformative it can, you know, be for your life. It can literally change your life. So the crystal energy in this deck, she talks about the crystal energy in the deck, how to do a crystal reading. Ooh, how to activate your deck. Go through the cards one by one, stopping to touch and look at each one as you do so. This allows you to connect with them and put your energy into every card. I love that. The different types of crystal readings, you can do daily messages, which is like you pull a single card daily. Monthly messages, which is like you choose a day every month to pull a single card. You can work with the lunar phase, such as the full moon or the new moon. And then you read the crystals messages and then ask yourself, what do I need to focus on this month, and things of that nature. Then you have crystal card readings, and she goes on and explains that. And yeah. So it's just like her literally going, talking about each crystal and what it means, the core questions you want to ask, and the crystal action. So she tells you an affirmation, like for instance, black tourmaline is protect your energy. Core questions for black tourmaline would probably be, have you been letting others negatively affect you? Are there people in your life who leave you feeling drained when you spend time with them? How can you protect your vitality? Affirm, this is the crystal action part. Affirm, I am strong, powerful, and protected. Today, before you leave the house, envision a strong energetic shield surrounding you. Reconnect with this energy barrier throughout the day to reinforce your protection. I freaking love this. Like I have other crystal decks, but they're not as thorough as this. Like, I'm just already seeing that she really wants you to learn about crystal healing, not just about crystal, but just how the crystals and the gemstones themselves can heal you and can really transform your life on a daily basis and overall for a lifetime. So now is the time you've all been waiting for. I don't know where that voice came from. But anyways, ooh, we popped the tab. Nah, I'm like excited. Okay, so this is the back of each card. It's like a whole like cornucopia of crystals. She goes to like this is each card. And like I said, it's in alphabetical order. I really love the pictures on it because you can tell it was like photographed. They're real life pictures of the crystal itself versus like just illustration. And then in the bottom is like a quick phrase. Like, this is black tourmaline, protect your energy. I'm starting to feel like maybe I need some black tourmaline. I got it right here too. I got my black tourmaline right here because I just like pulled that one out randomly. Then it's bloodstone, and then this is blue lace agate. Ooh, my fave, carnelian. Feed your creativity. And then it just goes on each crystal. Citrine. I have some citrine around. Clear quartz. I love clear quartz. Epidome. And I love this because a lot of the decks that I have been using or been gravitated to, I feel like they have the basic crystals. Like, there's so many, like I said, there's so many crystals out there, and like, you know, there's a lot that I don't feel like get enough recognition that I hear, and I'm like, what is that? I've never heard that before. Hematite, iolite. So yeah, there's like this kind of talks about other crystals that are not as popular or as known as well. Malachite, moonstone, ocean jasper, which one is this? Phantom quartz, sunstone, no, pink opal, okay, pyrite, ooh, this one's pretty, rainbow obsidian, jasper, yeah. So yeah, it has like every crystal. And then it has like your basic crystals that you may have heard before. But if you're like a beginner or an avid like crystal person, so even if you're like a beginner or someone who's been working with crystals forever, I think that this deck will really benefit you. And that was the last one, which was Unakite. So these are the cards. They're pretty big. I think they feel sturdy as well. So, you know, I have to do my shuffling. Since we already went through all of them, I have to do my shuffling and make sure that it's something. Ooh, me gusta. I think they're going to be really easy to shuffle as well, which I love. I like a deck that is like not so small but not too big where I can't even shuffle them. So these are the right, like, good, perfect size for like my hand. Amethyst. It has like I love that. And I really love the energy. Like, I just feel really connected. Like, I already feel like I'm going to be using this deck a lot, you know. So after unboxing them, connecting with them, I'll probably, you know, like I mentioned in my last video, if you haven't seen my last video, I'm more of an intuitive reader. I definitely like to connect with the deck itself. How I would probably personally use this deck is intuitively, where I'm just shuffling them and asking, you know, my spiritual guides, you know, which crystals should I be working with and why. I would, you know, pick it out and then connect with the deck itself, and then probably go ahead and reference the book afterwards to see what affirmation the author suggests, or create my own depending on what I'm reading in the book. So yeah, a lot of the times I always tell people when they're learning tarot or connecting with a deck, try to be as intuitive as you can. Allow yourself to intuitively connect and energetically connect with your deck, so you can really start to pick up messages on a deeper level. So yeah, so for instance, I would be like, oh, I call upon my spiritual guides. Which crystal should I be working with? What crystal do I need along my journey and what I'm going through right now? Then when I feel like I'm done shuffling, I'll put the deck down and then pick the first card on the top of the deck. And I got Azurite. And it says, get lasered focused. Wow. I have a lot going on right now, so that really is something that I feel like, okay, Spirit's telling me like I need to focus. And it's like, I was just saying the other day that I need to pick something to focus on because I have too much going on. You know, I'm trying to be like everywhere. I'm trying to spread myself thin, and I really need to pick something that I need to just focus on and give it my all. Now, and then my cousin was just here yesterday, and we were looking at, you know, I sell crystal bracelets. I sell crystals as well on all of this, and she wanted to get a bracelet for one of her friends. And when I was looking at the bracelet, I have Azurite, which is like malachite mixed with blue azurite, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look it up, but I had it out and I'm like, oh my god, I need to use these crystals. Just last night. That is crazy. I was just like, I really need to use these crystals. Like, I've been drawn to them, but I kind of had them in like their baggie still. So that's interesting. Now let's see what it says in the book. Azurite. Bring a laser focus to all areas of your life. If you direct your full attention to one thing at a time, you will be more efficient and productive in everything you do. Life is busy and it can pull you in many different directions. Staying focused and disciplined can help you avoid pivoting toward unwelcome distractions. You have the ability to control where your mind goes. Harness its power to bring awareness to your thoughts and stay on track. Core questions. What does being focused look like to you? What areas of your life would benefit from more focused attention? What do you need to focus on today? Crystal action. Affirm, I harness the power of my attention to support my goals. Today, pick a single task and commit to finishing it before you begin the next. Yes. And you know what? That is so true, because like, I am a mother of 2, about to be a mother of 3. My daughter's about to start school. My son just learning how to walk. And I'm about to deliver this beautiful baby girl that I have in my belly soon. So I have been like trying to do it all. And I told my mom today, like, you know what? I haven't really been giving myself to my business. And today I want to just dedicate myself to making my videos, doing what I have to do, and doing other readings that I've been putting on the back burner. So my focus for today is completing these videos and doing my readings, and focus for today is completing these videos. That's like my goal. I'm really excited to work with this deck. I'll probably be drawing one crystal a day, one crystal card a day, which I would post to my stories on Instagram. So if you want to follow along my journey, you can go to my Instagram at TheCrystalBruja and follow your girl so you can see which crystal card will I be picking for the day. And not only will I be using it for myself, but I'll be doing a collective pull as well. So next up, I'm going to go ahead and do the video for each of the zodiac signs. This is going to be very interesting, so stay tuned. So if you're interested in learning more about crystals, if you're interested in learning how to connect with them and how to work with them, I suggest you pick up this deck, the Daily Crystals Inspiration deck. So far, I'm loving it. And then inside it says, when you open your heart and trust yourself, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. Yes, it will. This is going to be so fun. I can't wait to bring out the rest of the videos, and I hope that you connected with this video. If you did, don't forget to click like and subscribe and on your post notifications so you can see what does Spirit have to say for your zodiac sign. Take care.